Hello all and welcome back to these lecture notes or video lectures on decision analysis. And now we have explained all the theory and all the examples we have in this course, and what is left are your assignments. So how do you complete this course? And I will shortly now in this next video lectures consider these two assignments. First in chapter 7 we have assignment 1, your fall. And in short, what is this assignment about? You have to use the decision matrix technique to decide what to do next fall. That's it. And if you want to be creative, you shouldn't, at least you shouldn't follow too much what is going on here in these lecture notes. But if you want to be sure that you do it in a reasonable way, then you should look at the Sophie Sophomore's fall. That's an example how to do it, and then follow the guidelines given here. So let us start with the problem description. So as I said, the assignment is to plan your next fall by using decision matrix technique. You can use the backdrop of pending koala Ebola pandemic. So let me recall this. I have said this many times. So koala Ebola has been encountered in Australia, which is a faraway country, but unfortunately Australia is a popular tourist attraction, and the koala Ebola has penetrated the entire land. So Australia has not enforced any kind of guarantee, at least not yet. So it may be only a matter of time before we may have a global pandemic at our hand. And then let's be even more precise. So assume that there is no vaccine for koala Ebola yet, but there is a test for it. So we can test whether a person has koala Ebola, but we don't have a vaccine yet. So maybe you can have one scenario that the vaccine will be discovered soon. And now the task is to decide what to do the next fall, and then you have to figure out alternatives. So you can figure out any alternatives that seem suitable for you, or you don't have to use yourself, of course. In this example, you can take some imaginary student, but maybe it pays to do it for yourself, so you can then have some actual benefit from this assignment. So you may consider, for example, the following alternatives. So this is just for example. You can figure out your alternatives yourself. So one is study full-time, one is some work, some studies, then there is work full-time, and then there is take the whole semester off and find yourself by meditating in a distant Estonian monastery. All right. So then, if you consider the pending koala Ebola pandemic relevant to your alternatives, you can ignore the koala Ebola completely and use different scenarios if you wish, if you want to be more creative. If you want to follow instructions, then you take the koala Ebola pandemic to be relevant to your alternatives. And what could the scenarios be? So this is again example. You can choose different scenarios if you like, but one scenario is the question: is the society and the borders closed due to the pandemic? Is the university in distant teaching? And is the world economy in recession? So there are, for example, these three questions, which gives you 2 to the power 3 8 scenarios in whole. Maybe some scenarios are not reasonable, so you have maybe less than 8 scenarios. But as I said, you can use a completely different set of scenarios if you want. Then take 1 or 2 objectives. So this means that you build 1 or 2 decision matrices. So take time in building the matrices so that the numbers are reasonable. And also I strongly suggest to choose opposite objectives. So this makes the problem interesting. So if the objectives go the same way, then they both give the same alternative optimal, and your sensitivity table, for example, sensitivity picture, you can easily have just one color because only one alternative is optimal. no matter what the sensitivity parameters are. Of course, if you get that, then it means that your decision problems was somehow easier, and that's the solution. Okay, so the decision matrices, what they are. Again, you choose your objective yourself, but for example, you could look at the income or the what is the net worth you have. This we had before. Earn study credit points. So these maybe go to the opposite direction. I don't know. And then you can use some vague, as long as you can give numerical values, you can have kind of soft objectives. So you can use the personal subjective comfort. So this is similar to as we had in the Brianna-Brisk and Eugene equal-Brisk's problem, where there is this comfort. So you can use this comfort also as a decision matrix. You just have to estimate the values somehow. So then finally what you do, you choose two sensitivity parameters and plot the optimal decisions in a picture and analyze the result a little bit. And then put the calculations or the code that you use for the calculations as an appendix in your report, and that's it. Also, so that was just for you, and to get the full 3 points, so each assignment is you get credit points for the assignments, grade points, sorry, from 0 to 3, and to get the full 3 points, you need to consider a compromise problem. So this means that you do the same problem then also from the perspective of your spouse or mother or cat or dog or whatever. And this decision matrix, it's enough to use one decision matrix and one decision rule for this spouse, mother, cat, dog, whatever. And then choose two sensitivity parameters for the compromise problem, plot your result and analyze them. And then I said this already, but let me say this again, remark. So chapter 5 is a guide on how to do this assignment. You should use its structure in your assignment unless you find a different structure more suitable. So that was the description of the problem, what to do in your assignment, and in the next short video lecture I will give a little bit of guidelines how I will grade your assignment, so you know to what extent you need to do it to get what grade. See you there. Bye.